Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire, and this is the daily forecast for Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. Good morning to you. Happy Odin's Day. Hail Odin the Wise. We could use a little bit more wisdom in our world, couldn't we? So, today's astrology, the sun is in Aries, a cardinal fire sign representing courage. The moon has now slid into third quarter Scorpio, a fixed water sign representing self confidence. Mercury is in Aries, a cardinal fire sign representing alertness. Venus is in Pisces, a mutable water sign representing compassion. Mars is in Pisces, a mutable water sign representing curiosity. Jupiter is in Taurus, fixed earth, practicality. Saturn is in Pisces, mutable water, nostalgia. Uranus is in Taurus, fixed earth, renovation. Neptune is in Pisces, mutable water, imagination. And Pluto is in Aquarius, fixed air, reformation. Because we are now in the third quarter, that is the waning gibbous phase of the moon, it is time to release the unneeded and absorb wisdom from all sources. Now, on the Scorpio moon, do focus on tasks that require your full attention. Do extensive research. Do share motivations. But don't go around forming new acquaintances. This isn't a good moment for it. Don't engage in manipulation or be subject to it. And don't be the subject or engage in unsolicited psychoanalysis. So it is the day of Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication. And with the moon in Scorpio, expect the conditions to be right for very deep and very intense conversations. So if you are needing to clear the air with something, whether it is your spouse or a friend or even a workmate, this could be the day that is going to be most favorable for that conversation to really get to the root of the matter and to do so in a way that isn't going to involve a huge emotional blow up, but just get to the truth of it so that you can move forward in that relationship. But if that's not on the docket, or you just are not feeling up to that at all, try to seek some solitude if possible. Journal, meditate, introspect, use all of that intensity to look within. And sometimes that might be just what you need. So plan accordingly with what you need. Our tarot card for today is the Ace of Cups. And this deck, our ace represents existence. The suit of cups is the water element, receptive energy, and emotion. And it has the keywords of warmth, compassion, and attraction. So this is really water at its purest essence, and water in a comfortable condition. You'll have it nice and warm. It's soothing because it's compassionate, and it is attracting. So it's bringing things to you. You are like that stone in the riverbed, and the river is bringing various things to you for you to interact with. This could indicate, especially with that Scorpio moon, that things are going to be heading your way and in a variety of forms. So just be alert, keep your eyes open, and see what is coming towards you. You don't necessarily have to be super proactive about this. Just see what is occurring. Our Celtic triad today reads, 3 things it is no worse to lose than to keep: wealth, youth, and love of the world. So this might seem a little bit strange, especially the first two, because wealth is a pretty useful thing. However, riches, they do tend to bring as many challenges as they do solutions. And of course, the more you have, the more you stand to lose and the more you have to protect, and the greater number of people who are going to want to take from you for whatever method and to separate you from that wealth. So there is some anxiety that goes along with that. Past a certain point, wealth, riches, money, it doesn't solve as many problems as what people would like to think. And then youth. People are in love with youth, and they go to extraordinary lengths to try to preserve the appearance of youth long after its actuality has fled. But the advantages of youth, they really are fleeting. You know, you have those advantages for a particular season of your life, but you cannot remain in that season forever. And you can't build your life's plans around the conditions that you experience during your youth. You are going to be middle aged and old for a lot longer period of time than you are going to be young. The young is a great time to set the stage for your life. But you can't keep in this moment of setting the stage, of brainstorming, of beginning anew. At some point, you've got to actually cultivate. At some point, you've actually got to reap the rewards. You have to move beyond youth. And then love of the world. Now, we don't have dislove, of a lack of love for the world, and we aren't like the Christians who have a scriptural about being no part of the world. That's not what this triad is talking about. What it's referring to is being overly attached to vain pursuits, or being so focused upon the material that we are neglecting our spirituality, or that we're not realizing that the corporeal and incorporeal worlds are two halves of one whole. You focus solely on one half of that whole, you're going to be out of balance, and you're going to turn into an intensely annoying person and a detrimental influence upon others, and really a detrimental influence on yourself. So it isn't good to become overbalanced in these ways. Next, our magical intention for today is inspiration. For that, we have the color white. The plant is the lily of the valley, the animal is the goose, and the crystal is the onyx. And I found that really cute, onyx in the shape of a mushroom. I was very happy to see that on Pinterest. But if you find that you have been creatively lacking in some way, you can always use your magic to help stimulate it. Inspiration sometimes is something that we have to chase down with a club rather than waiting for us to come to us. So if you are feeling that itch to do something today, chase after that inspiration, make use of some of these correspondences to do that, and then just see what you can do with that energy once it does come your way. So for our pagan practice, you might try meditating on the Wheel of Fortune tarot card and concentrating on what it is you would like to change about your current circumstances. You can set up a bird feeder to help look after our feathered friends. You might choose this to be a day where you start studying a new magical skill. You can make an offering to a deity associated with wisdom, or even offer to the god Mercury. So, lots of things you could be doing today. And for the journal prompt, I rather liked this little tea party set up in a garden. So, when was the last time you had a quiet cup of tea or just took a quiet moment for yourself? I know not everyone's a tea drinker, as much as I try to convert people, but it's more about when did you take quiet time? Are you able to enjoy your own company, or do you always have a need to be seen? Can you be content with just yourself, or content with not being an object of public spectacle? Something to think about in our day and age of social media. So that is the daily forecast for today. There will be a new edition tomorrow. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments section, or send me an email at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com, and I'll have a chat with you there. But that'll do it for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.